Hello everyone! We hope you're having an amazing day today. We feel like it would be appropriate to give you a warning at the beginning of this video since we will dive into some sensitive topics. So here is your warning. This video contains a discussion on cannibalism, psychopath serial killers, and creepy, obsessive friendships. Many of us were not even alive when Silence of the Lambs first made an appearance on the movie screen back in 1991. But based on our own experience with the movie alone, we can already guess how much of an impact it made on the public. It was one of the first instances of a serial killer being portrayed in its most brutal form. It was also one of the first instances that a serial killer was utilized as almost like a consultant to catch another one. Also, we witnessed perhaps the best performance of the legendary Anthony Hopkins in the movie, which makes the movie unforgettable. As much as it's unforgettable, it's also so uncanny that many people refuse to watch it for the second time as it's too disturbing to experience once again, which we get. But we are not one of those people. In fact, we are the people who prefer to read the book that inspired the movie, watch the 2 sequel movies, and also watch the TV show that is the modern take and a character study on Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal was one of the best shows of the 2010s as it managed to gain a cult following and impress the critics with its quality. The show follows Hannibal Lecter, who is a psychologist examining the serial killers while being a serial killer himself behind closed doors. He is the consultant to an FBI detective, Will Graham, with whom he soon develops a platonic obsession. Their relationship is angsty, unnerving, and disturbing, but also very much captivating as it is clear their mutual respect and fascination are beyond our imagination. Naturally, the series is fascinating as well, and we cannot get enough of it. At this point, we watched Hannibal multiple times and feel like we will never get sick of the show. That being said, it wouldn't be so bad to get a season 4 rather than rewatching the same 3 seasons back to back constantly. Is there still the chance of reviving the show though? After all these years? Well, let's never say never. The last episode of Hannibal is released back in August 2015, meaning that it has been 7 years since the show has come to an ending. It was a fairly satisfying ending, but the number of seasons and the topics that could have been explored managed to grip the fans for all these years. In fact, a few months ago, fans started a petition to bring Hannibal back, which is supported by the show's creator Brian Fuller, proving that everyone is on board when it comes to having Hannibal back. Now, with more streaming services and openly LGBT+ media being produced, finding the right home for Hannibal's continuation is right around the corner. The petition said, suggesting that the relationship between Hannibal and Will no longer has to be limited to being solely platonic as the streaming platforms provide massive freedom to the creators. Would Mads Mikkelsen and Hugh Dancy be willing to embrace this new, more free version of Hannibal though? We are not entirely sure. Still, we believe if enough signatures are being received, streaming platforms might be interested in having Hannibal back, and we are absolutely rooting for such a revival. In that case, we expect the new season to be released around fall 2024, which would be the perfect timing for the show to air once again. Would you like Hannibal to return to the scenes? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon!